The water is never a place to test your limits.
A lot of times they don't know their abilities on how far they can go, how they push themselves too far sometimes even. There's also, not knowing the areas on where they're going to swim. Here at EPAL, it's deceivingly, can be deceivingly dangerous.
This advice from Michael Benito, a lifeguard with the Department of Parks and Recreations for the last 8 years. With his binoculars in hand at his post at the EPAL Beach Lifeguard Tower, he's the watchful eye looking for signs of trouble. Most recently, he assisted in the rescue of a 9-year-old girl who nearly drowned in Tumon Bay.
Children, a lot of times people tend to think that because it's shallow, it's low tide, their children can go off and swim wherever they want, far away from them, more than 50 yards. One of the main rules we always ask is if your children can't swim, stay within arm's reach of your children.
But it's not just children lifeguards are on the watch for. Benito says sometimes the biggest mistakes are made by snorkelers.
There's also another thing with people with snorkels. They're not really good swimmers, but they put the mask and snorkel on. They go out further into the deep and they get water into the snorkel. They don't know how to blow it out.
For 2014, Benito has counted 17 water-related fatalities, in addition to dozens of near-drowning incidents. If you don't already, learn to swim. Check the Agana Pool and the island's hotels for basic swimming lessons. It could just save your life. Also, swim where lifeguards are present.
Swimming near a lifeguard tower is always a good plus. On Guam, we have two lifeguarded beaches through DPR, which is Ipao Beach Park and Matapang Beach Park. Also, if you're not in the area where there's no lifeguard, you should always have knowledge of the area.
In the water or onshore, all beachgoers should be alert at all times. As Benito reports, some calls for help are silent.
A drowning person, though, is silent. You're not gonna hear them when they're in trouble already.
If you're not an experienced swimmer or not familiar with the area or the water conditions, you should never go to waters past your stomach or chest.